This is the mindset shift that changed my whole life, or that will be changing my whole life, that I made at 18. So, the mindset shift is find what is distracting you in life and really determine whether or not it belongs in there. There's a glare. So, think back to when you were like 13 or just when you were young. You really just had ambitions. You were curious about stuff. You wanted to go try stuff. You didn't think about time. You didn't think about how you were under pressure for time. You just did it and you enjoyed it. And I feel as you get older, you lose that. You're always, especially me, I'm always right before the mindset shift. I was always just thinking about, man, this is gonna take so much time. It's gonna take so much time. Something I'm implicating is this electric guitar. It's gonna take so much time to learn, and I miss out on actually enjoying the learning. You just want to get to where you want to be, and that's it. And you don't want to do the hard work, so you give up and you never get there. You have to just enjoy each step. Now, to do this, you have to limit all distractions. Do you really want to be laying in bed scrolling? Do you really want to be waking up late? Do you really want to be eating fast food? Do you really want to be missing the gym? Mindset shift. Looking ahead. Thinking back what you really want from life. And seeing how your everyday life reflects that. So what you do now, like last video, it all compounds, okay? If you don't actually wake up until you're like 40 and you realize that you've just been living off of other people's expectations, or you've been just not living how you want and just choosing the easy route. The easy route is never the right route, okay? It's because it's easy now, but because it's easy, you're going downhill. And then when you reach the end, you haven't achieved anything. You're not proud of anything. You're not happy. And I'm all for just being happy. Like The Matrix. I don't diss on people that actually they just enjoy their life. They're not trying to escape. They like going to work. They come home, they work out, they have what they like. They'll never have more, but they don't need more. I respect those people, and I also respect people that understand that they're in it. They can't live in it. The goal, the goal for money, at least for me, you should determine this on your own. But for me, it's to just live life how I want. I don't want restrictions. If I want to go to the Bahamas, I want to go to the Bahamas. Okay? Having money isn't about greed. It's about freedom. It's being able to do what you want when you want. And then you have a wife, so she restricts you and you don't go crazy. So you have to understand how your actions shape your life the next decade, just in general, because you can't always say that, oh, I'm gonna do this later, I'll do it tomorrow, because that's probably how you've been living your whole life. You gotta set your terms. A lot. This could take up most to a year. It's taken me up most to a year. Anything more than that, man, that's just cut. 1 year. That's because I did one. Okay, but anyways, take as much time as you need to set yourself in the right direction. You need time to think about what you want. You need time to be away from everything. Don't be listening to other people's opinions. It's just you, man. You come in alone into this world and then you leave alone, man. Don't be silly, man. You leave this world and all alone. It's just you. So you need to have a relationship with Earth. You need to have a relationship with Earth. You need to be content being alone. You need to be content being away from everything. You get you get to enjoy learning the guitar. You get to enjoy learning about your muscles and how they grow. You get to enjoy how breathing feels when you go on a walk and how the birds chirp as you're walking. And then if you're lucky enough, you get to share that to other people through relationships. You know, actual relationships, dating, or children, friends, family. So you want to be intentional with your actions. If someone asks you why you're doing something, you should have a reason. Now, it could be for the longest time, I never understood why would I do something if it's not going to progress my life? Like, why would I go out with friends and stay up late and then I'll just wake up late? It's not going to progress my life, but it is. It's a balance. You have to socialize. That's friends. You're living now. You can't miss it. So it's all about a balance. You want to live now, but also think about your future. You can do both. If you just live now, you're going to have a crappy future. And if you only think about your future, you'll never actually live. So if you're, 14, 18, 20, 30, I hope you're not 30 watching this video. I'm 18. But hey, wisdom is wisdom, man. So at 18, you can either have life build you. This is you at 18. Builds you into this ugly looking fist. Or you can forget about it. Maybe take it into consideration. I mean, other people are living their lives too. They could have information that's useful to you. You listen, but you never follow unless you truly believe it. You have to really think about why is this person thinking this way? You have to think about, there's a reason for everything. Most things. Don't think too far, you'll go crazy. But there is a reason for why people act how they act. Almost always there's a reason. And most of the time, if they're doing something crappy, they don't even know what the reason is. But you can think ahead of them and you're like, what? This happened to them. Now they're doing this. They don't see it. They're just lost in the emotion. Yet sometimes it's really good to just detach from your emotions and just look at it logically and realize, like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not gonna be ignorant. I'm not gonna be stubborn. Pride is a sin. Across here, you get to learn. I see the Bible as wisdom, and this is like my personal beliefs, but I believe almost everything the Bible has to offer. I believe it's great wisdom, and I use it to better my life, and as should you. So the powers, it's crazy how changing your mindset now compound. I think a mindset shift compounding over the years is much more valuable than money compounding over the years. Because money compounding over the years, you get to be rich. Yes. A mindset compounding over the years, you get to live a fulfilled life. Because if you never actually start compounding your mindset and you just live neutral your whole life, not only, well, sure, you could be investing. You could have money or you could not have money. But what's the point of having money if you're not actually living life the way you want? The point of money is to live how you want. That's why monks are super happy. They don't want anything. They don't need anything. Their bar is non-existent. So they reach it. So they're happy. Most people aren't like that. I'm not like that. I got stuff I want to do, stuff I want to go do. Um, that might be it. I need you guys to just think more about why, why. But don't think too far. Why am I on this planet? That's where, that's where I see religion coming in. Then, you get to follow something and really not feel so lost. So turn to religion or just choose to be ignorant. don't think too much. That's bad too. That's why if every smart person was rich, no, that's why not every smart person is rich, because they think too much. It's the person that acts. Sometimes a stupid person gets rich. I don't want to be mean, but sometimes stupid people get rich because luck, or they have the right guidance, or maybe they have a high enough IQ where they make they got the right direction. But they don't think too much and they just act. So think before you act, but act swiftly because you don't have much time on this earth. That's it.